Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit, and I want to thank you all for joining me on the 19th episode of my long-form Let's Play of The Outer Worlds. Now, if you're new to this series, I am doing what you would call a bad ending playthrough of the game with a dumb, rude corporate shill of a man named Bob who's likely going to betray all the good folks of Halcyon. If this is your first time of the series, thank you very much for joining. You can find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Otherwise, sit back and relax. In our previous episode, we found and eliminated a cartographer who needed to be disposed of, as well as disposing of the other guy paid to do the same. We rescued some sprats likely connected to some obscure Futurama reference, were roped into discovering where some lottery winners were being taken, and discovered that Ellie's parents are committing insurance fraud. Today, we try to help Ellie turn the tables on her parents and put some of those bits into our own pockets, perhaps sneak a peek into what's going on with those lottery winners, and eventually turn in our successful disposal contract. But, with all that said, remember that you can't just practice running into a serial star. And let's cue the intro.
All I need is me, myself, and I. Hey, hey. Sometimes I wish I was somebody else. I was somebody else. I go my own way. Don't care what you say.
Alright, welcome back everyone. So our next point here is going to be to look to see where else we can go, what else we are going to do. Can't go in there, can't take anything there because that will get caught. But we need to, let's see, let's go ahead and we have the option of checking into the lottery winners, the folks who wanted to, or who won the lottery. And because I don't think there's anything here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and check out what's going on with those retirees. We also had, oh that's right, we also had Ellie's request for the insurance office agency or whatever the heck it is. Let's go ahead. And yeah, I still have that flipped, and I'm still getting the wrong one used every single time, because of course I am.
Your best find this week. Go.
I wrote someone up for slandering trademarked products.
Pretty good. I caught someone loitering outside corporate offices in substandard apparel.
Oh yeah? Well, I wrote 2 fines for littering off-brand packaging.
Laws, I love this job.
Do. Oh, we're going that way, so.
It's so polished, it shines.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Interesting. Okay, so.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with a Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more Aetherwave. You never know what's going on.
Look at how many places are just closed, though.
By the law, look at those arms. How'd you like to show those off for millions? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean?
Is that why bullets find me wherever I go?
That's gold. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I get my work directly from Sophia Conde.
Yeah, and Chairman Rockwell's my assistant director. Here's some free advice. If you want to make it in this business, you gotta work with professionals. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
That's disgusting. I never agreed to that.
Ha! A sense of humor, that's good. Every picture needs some comedy. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
That's a unique model there. Might want to lease him for a Macbeth production if it ever gets greenlit. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure, I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-Creo's energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollop.
GHIG Secure Mailbox System. TM. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh, that's one way to get that squared away.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Okay, so let's go ahead and call them back from retirement. Let's see, where does it want me to go? Way down there. Well, I guess it's fitting that there's a elevator here.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
I kind of miss the elevator conversations from Mass Effect, but
that automech better have all its certifications in order.
to explain what I'm doing here, if you go the Phineas way, once you finally get to Byzantium, there's a person who wants to meet you over here in secret. So I was looking to see how much customization they added. So that's actually pretty cool. So they actually did do something a little different.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
All right. Doop 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 doop. Retirees.
That's the last of them. Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw us spracking there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
looky here. And then him.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
I'll keep it down.
What was that? I better take a look. What was that? Hold it right there. What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Okay, that was enough stealing for me. Okay, we've got... Warning, access to this area is restricted. Unseal door. Doop, 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 doop.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous, cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo-encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo-encabulator into an inserostor tube. They are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day. By using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage.
Early Retirement Center.
Early retirement fun fact number 1. You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of those entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
The lucky few have been selected.
Okay, that's fun fact number 4. We'll come back to it. So I guess it goes
this. Of your days.
Okay, I skipped. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Early retirement fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. Whatever you want, Hammersmith.
Byzantium. When you are...
The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow! This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white. Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
You'll be whisked away to your very...
Here in Byzantium, auto mechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of auto mechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give it that classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So, if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops! Don't worry. I'm sure it's still good.
Own luxury penthouse, furnished...
The Early Retirement Program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Mr. Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step into that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say, "Thank you, Minister Clark." You wouldn't be here without him.
Exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's Deluxe Falscowood Collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in...
Welcome to the HHC Early Retirement Center. Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understood the rules of the Center, as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received the packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the Center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours, or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the Center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It'll be given to another deserving worker to keep the Center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the Center has to offer, please select I consent. Now, you guys can probably tell, just as I did the first time I went through this, that sounds a little hinky, doesn't it? But let's go ahead and consent. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits.
Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G brew by Spacer's Choice.
Dead bodies.
Don't forget to properly dispose of all corpses in a board-regulated space compacting container.
Okie dokie. So this should be fun.
System
Mode activated.
Ooh. Oh goodness gracious, even more. Oh dear. Shoot. Run. Okay, so here we go. 4 more. Oh goodness, even more. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get robophobia, not right now. Holy crap, okay.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
My kind of not bad, huh?
This would have made a great arena match. What a waste.
Mega messy.
Thank you. Okay, so now we know where all the retirees went. Hoy vey. That hurt. Universal Defense Logistics would like to remind employees that it is in no way responsible for the highly unfortunate but realistically probable case of loss of life in its facilities. Note, due to the nature of their assignment, automechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with a standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responder. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injuries sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Thanks for being part of the UDL team. Oh, there's a hatch we can unseal. Sure, why not? Of course, we can't hack our way out. That's okay. Oh. Refund request. TNL shock cannon. 2. TNL customer service. I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shock cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals. But if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You'll also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope that I can get this blood back into my body. Oh, well, apparently they lost a customer. How unfortunate. But it looks like they at least took care of the unruly automechanical. Oh, there are some poor citizens. Retiree, retiree, retiree. So apparently the cleaning bots were just dumping them into corners. You think at this point the smell would have gotten to him? We're definitely going to have to repair our armor after that. And we're definitely going to have to bump up my damage output. Like, seriously. Because this is not good. Okay, there's our entrance. Okay, I think we have looted everything. So let's get the boosh out of here. Ah, maintenance tunnels. We've been here before. Well, not necessarily here, because that's an automechanical we've not encountered. But let's go ahead and do our update. So, do we want to increase our damage? Primary weapon is a one-handed mace, so we can yeah, because again, I don't care as much about hacking, so let's go ahead and just up our melee damage. Okay. And then we're going to get attacked. Oh dear. And there are scrap mechanicals. This is going to get nasty.
Cycle up to industrial stage. Cycle complete.
Oh, why did my board reputation decreased? I guess technically they didn't attack me. Let's repair all the things. And see, where are we at for 13,000? So let's keep it. We'll keep it to 10. But otherwise, we are going to bump you up quite a bit. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. That did bump it up to 123. Okay, yay. He's not attacking us, so...
System alert off. Searching lockpicking is illegal. What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Worker determined to be operating within the parameters. Security patrol.
Sterling is this unit's middle name.
Oh. So I did not have to attack it in the first place, unless I did something inappropriate, like pick a lock.
How'd you do that so fast?
So that's on me. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Ah, and that's the barred door. That's right. I think we've already looted these. Yep. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, we're doing good. So... well, actually, how much does that hurt my status with the board? Neutral. Negative. Pretty negative now, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure as things commence, I will continue to gain better board reputation. Nothing a little groveling can't fix, right? Okay, so let's go talk to our little angry benefactor and get paid.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial for refreshment.
All right. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and talk to her. Then we will go to the Central and star in a Aetherwave serial, which sounds like a bit of fun. But yeah, let's talk to
Oh, there. That's
Hortense.
one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Oh yeah, we're gonna lie. The retirement district is a paradise. You should see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
It's probably the latter.
Her words.
Tee-hee. Alright, let's go ahead and let's star in a serial. So that wants me to go back this way. Okay.
Organic ops obstacle is blocking this unit's intended path. Rerouting. Unsuccessful. Preparing to remove the obstacle.
I'll remove that cleaning attachment and shove it up your exhaust pipe.
Successfully rerouting.
They don't like each other very much.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston is the finest director in Halcyon.
I agree with that. But only because Halcyon's Aetherwave industry is sorely lacking in sophisticated directors.
Oh, for law's sake. What about All My Colonists? Johnston directed that.
Johnston did not direct All My Colonists. His name was tacked on, much like his end dates.
Alright, let's do this.
For all audition, please use the elevator on the left. For all audition, please use the elevator on the left.
Solar junk, why not? Okay.
All natural. All good.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Excuse me.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Okay, but you should know I drink a lot of water before coming here.
See, that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. Real, raw, spontaneous. Give us more of that. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Examine, alright. Notes from Maverick. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many, and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventurers have crates. The next time I see the set, there had better be loads and loads of blanking crates, or you're all blanking fired. Maverick Johnston. Okay, well that's our mark.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
How does CNP manage to fit more in something so tiny? They're geniuses.
Trying to snag my CNP endorsement? Take it easy.
Reminder. Prolonged exposure to germicidal fumes kills brain cells.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajax, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
I'm confused. Have we actually met before?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not giving the scene enough energy for you? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
When is that day?
Damn it! Don't upstage me. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Data, calibration, microscope!
What the fuck are you doing?
Saying science words. Isn't that what's happening now?
I'm supposed to say the science words. You're just making me look bad. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you.
Good, because I still don't know what's going on.
Fuck! How does Maverick expect me to compete with this? I can improvise too. Safety's off, everyone.
Activating dirt.
God, I've never seen anything like this. You're gonna be a star. I'm talking huge. Let's take 5.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. Finally, a hero audiences can relate to. That was pure genius. We're gonna rake in the bits and the awards with this one.
We're doing what? That sounds like hard work.
You bet it is. But that's show business. It'll take months to get your contract lined up, but it'll be worth it. This fee is just the beginning. Stick with me, and you'll take us both to the top.
Okay, so there's that. Alright, so we've been stars of an Aetherwave serial. Woohoo! And we got some loot out of it too. Just how much did we get anyway? Oh, actually not too shabby. So we actually need to go to back to, so it's time to go turn in.
By consenting to an audition, you have granted Odeon Pictures all rights to use your likeness, voice, distinctive habits, and manner of dress in perpetuity. Thank you for your time.
Okay, let's go talk to Sophia.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Tripical Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets, now with 12% more crunch.
Don't you think we ought to go inside?
I suppose. There's an outside possibility we'll run into Spencer Woolrich.
I don't know if I can handle a run-in with Mr. Woolrich. I'd just stand there, gawking and starstruck.
You would, wouldn't you? And then I'd be embarrassed by association with you. Maybe we should just stay outside.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. See what I'm wearing. Just make sure I've got... Let's see. So, 24, 22. You are heavy. Ooh. Not only are you higher, but I also get a hack bonus with you. You're even higher, 41. Yes, please. And let's see here, 26. 24. But that was that heavy? I can't remember. Medium. Well, heck yeah, then. Go ahead and grab that. We'll modify it later. And possibly give that to one of my people. So, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. I should have checked to see if I actually had a better attack, if I had a better weapon for me, but too late now. Here we go.
Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
But couldn't they concentrate the security outside the building so we can get some work done?
Why are you so bothered by having a few guards around? I think I'm gonna have to speak to your supervisor about these dissonant leanings of yours.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they don't want to talk. That's fine.
You're cleared. Go on through. Move along.
Something on your mind?
Battery levels are fully charged.
All right, Percival, let's talk.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
I've got Lockwood's papers.
Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done. Lockwood is dead.
Your assassin got in my way.
Bradshaw was barely competent. Hiring him was my mistake. You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
Yeah, I know where he's hiding. How badly do you want to know?
I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. You understand I'm not paying you for anything less than reliable information. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment.
I'll take care of it.
Good. I look forward to it. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
What's this about paperwork?
Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally.
You're a doll, Percy.
I'm flattered beyond description.
Alright, so we've leveled up again. What should we add? I'm gonna go ahead and actually Yeah, we're gonna add to hack. And perks. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're definitely wanting this. So basically, any down companions are revived with a small amount of health every time I use an inhaler. Excuse me, folks. Oh, and I get to give my companions an extra bonus here. Yeah, we're definitely going to give them extra damage for 5 seconds after performing a companion ability, since I clearly need that now. And Sam, we're going to do that for you too. Alright. So now we need to go find our ship, which I think is this way. Weapons. No weapons. Just armor. Pretty sure they're just going to have... Yeah, they're not going to have weapons either. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's under proper repair. Yeah, I would definitely need to repair stuff. Okay, and we need to modify my new armor. Okay, let's see. Tech skills, do right range skills, nope. Dialogue. Ooh, do I want to go for dialogue or tech skills? We're going to go dialogue. And, backpack it is. And let's tinker my armor. We hit 1,000. We'll stop at 1,000. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's... Did I? Could have sworn I grabbed a helmet that gave me better tech. No, I'm wrong. Alright, there we go. So now, where does this take me? This is Weapons from the Void. Alright. I want to continue Weapons of the Void, get the special weapons, but I also need to get better melee weapons for myself, because what I have is not cutting it anymore.
Why was I built to feel ennui? Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here
Okay, so it doesn't have anything else to say, so. Okay, so that will have me going into Monarch. So we're not doing Monarch just yet, at least not on this part of the playthrough. But let's go ahead and take a look at my special weapons and stuff, go through here, and see if anything is better than what I'm currently using. So currently, let's see here. Currently, 123. Didn't mean to do that, but let's first anything special throw over here. Ultimatum is special, even though yeah. So, I mean, not even technically is going to be better than what I'm currently using. Ooh. Ooh, you're pretty. You are pretty. Okay. Pulse hammer. Okay, so let's actually go back into our inventory. Now let's look at our weapons again. So 123, 171, and I cannot modify him, but 171 is definitely better than that. And 182, definitely better than that. That gives me plasma damage there. Now let's look at our gun. So we have 62. Shrink raise is 23. Yep, okay, we'll go with a plasma gun for now. Okay, let's look at everybody else's weapons now. So, oh, you only do 50 damage. Let's give you something a little bit better there, Ellie. Not going to give you a grenade launcher, though. That's giving me nothing but troubles. But let's see here. Yeah, we'll give you a plasma rifle. And you're doing okay. You're okay. 62. We'll give you a plasma rifle. 148. You're good there. And let's also up you. We'll give you same one I'm giving everybody else. Increased damage after companion attack. Why did I jump out? Okay. Then we've got Parvati. 70 to 158. And we'll give you a hunting rifle. Impact hammer is 68. Yeah, we'll give you a pulse hammer. And you also. Vicar Max. 40. We definitely need to upgrade you. Yeah, we'll give you the vermin for now. 102, I think. Yeah, well, you have the vortex mace. Okay, next we'll look at armors. Just to see, okay, you've got, oh, jeez, I need you a better helmet. I do not have very good helmets. Okay, and you've got 24 armor, 24, 14. That's heavy. $14, 19. I'll give you slightly better. Definitely give you better armor. Felix, what do we got for you? 37 and 40, you're good. Ellie, what do we have for you? 27 and 27. Yeah, so we're good for you. Alright. Next, let's see how much do we have for money. We got 14 grand. Okay, let's check
Watch your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently mopped it here.
Let's go ahead and again make sure everything is repaired. Yep, we're good. Let's tinker. Actually, yeah, let's go and break down first. Let's break down all the stuff I don't need. Actually, before we do that, let's stash the stuff I want to spare. Okay, there we go. Now we'll break down, so don't try to improve any of that. Okay, so tinker. We'll get everything to at least 300. And armor. Running low on funds here, so I may have to pause on that. Oh, guess not, because we did everything. And then modify. This stuff is modifiable. So let's see. Do I have Whisper Quiet? Critical damage. That works. Okay, and yeah, I definitely want shock. And then Zaptosight, Extendosight. There we go. Again, not going to use it all that often, but speed grip or so durability or speed. We're going to give it speed. And then better power attack. You. What do you have? You are crit and shock damage. Oh wait, that's right. I already had a sight, which has weapon range increase. You grip, better attack speed. We're going to increase, yeah, critical. Make you zap as well. Excuse me. Okay, add that modification, and guess we'll make you quiet for now. I'll give you an Extendosight. And you're already modded. Okay. And then armor. Make sure, actually, I think everybody's modded other than that one type of mod that I never actually pick up. Alright, so we've got everything squared away there. We're not going to Monarch quite yet, so what do we want to do next? Ah, that's right, we wanted to talk to Lilia. And we wanted to go to Gladys to pick up that. Nav key. So we'll go to the Groundbreaker. Sure.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
And who are we going to take with us? Definitely Ellie. And we are going to... Actually, let's see how Ellie and Max deal with each other. Just for funsies. So we'll first go talk to Gladys, then we'll go talk to Lilia.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
You kidding? The chief wouldn't let a couple hundred board troops in here.
I just figured there's so many people on them. They gotta get out and stretch their legs sometime.
Well, they can do that on the board's own dirt and breathe up the board's own air.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Fantastic.
Just paid for my
Do
nav
be
key.
careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Let's see what we
Want
got
a
to trade.
charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Ooh, you're pretty. You're not. Excuse me.
If you're here for this week's magazine club, anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Bear with me, just double checking. What is it? What is the armor type that I don't have? So that's bubbles with... Okay, so it's not these types. What does she have?
Gracious. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Nope, so none of these are the type that I'm looking for. Okay. But I might find some here. Nope.
Cannibals, sulfur pits, acid-spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Speaking of, how am I doing for ammo, actually? Because my gun is energy. I have plenty of energy ammo. We're good. let's go talk to Lillian to end out the episode.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
Okay, we've already gone through the messages. Okay. Let's go up.
Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
What happened to your leg?
A bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Does Sublight handle any legitimate business, or is this all just a front?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right. I'll make sure to include that in the new employee salvage tutorial.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain.
I've got an nav key to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with a board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, that set me at ease.
Watch yourself in Stellar Bay, Captain. If you think this neighborhood is rough, Monarch will chew you to shreds.
I had questions about the Monarch job.
My guy in Stellar Bay had a lead on some salvage.
Oh, okay.
Ask away, contractor.
Alright, there we go. But with that, I think it's about time that we end this episode. So, as always, if you like what I'm doing here, please do me a favor. Go ahead and like or dislike the video. Click the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and leave me a comment or some constructive criticism. I do appreciate every time you folks do, because that is what helps me get noticed by the YouTube algorithm. If you do find that notifications aren't coming through to you through YouTube for my new videos, do note that I make notices about all my video uploads via my Twitter at BiscuitEaterYT. As always, I do appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. I hope that this is as much fun for you as it is for me. But until we meet again, game on, lovelies.